What if I told you about timeless musical influence? Long before pop idols like Justin Bieber took the stage, there was a smooth singer named Frank Sinatra whose music resonated deeply with fans. Sinatra, known for his distinct voice and charming style, had a way of connecting with his audience that transcended generations. In the mid-20th century, he became a cultural icon, captivating listeners with hits like My Way and New York, New York. His ability to convey emotion and tell stories through song made him not just a performer, but a beloved figure in music history. Sinatra's influence can still be felt today, as many artists draw inspiration from his work. This shows how music can forge lasting connections, illustrating that, whether past or present, some artists leave an indelible mark on our hearts. So the next time you hear a classic tune, remember the legends that paved the way for today's stars. What do you think makes music so powerful across the ages? Believe it or not, the hydraulic press has a wild history. This incredible invention was created by Joseph Bramah in the 18th century with the aim of transforming industrial processes. Bramah's design used the principle of hydraulics, allowing a small amount of force applied at one point to create a much larger force at another. This revolutionary tool quickly became a game-changer in manufacturing, helping to shape metal and compress materials with surprising ease. Fast forward to today, and you might find the hydraulic press in some unexpected places, like viral internet videos where it crushes everyday items, from toys to fruits. People enjoy watching this powerful machine at work, and it has become a popular source of entertainment. Isn't it fascinating how inventions can shift from serious industrial uses to amusing online content? The hydraulic press shows us how creativity and technology can intersect in fun ways. So next time you see a toy getting crushed, remember its powerful origins and how far it has come. Hard to believe, but cats sleep 16 hours daily. On average, a cat snoozes for about 12 to 16 hours a day, with some even reaching a staggering 20 hours. This incredible sleeping habit isn't just a quirky cat trait, it's deeply rooted in their evolution. Cats are natural hunters, and a good amount of sleep allows them to save energy for those bursts of activity when it's time to chase prey. Even our beloved house cats stick to this instinct, often taking short naps throughout the day. Interestingly, they tend to be most active during dawn and dusk, a behavior called crepuscular activity, which mirrors their wild ancestors hunting at these times. So when you see your cat dozing in a sunbeam, remember that they're just channeling their inner tiger, conserving energy for when adventure calls. Ever wondered why your cat gets the best naps? Here's what actually happens when you explore Mendenhall Ice Cave. This stunning natural wonder, located in Alaska, offers a breathtaking glimpse into the heart of a glacier. The Mendenhall Ice Cave, formed within the Mendenhall Glacier, captivates visitors with its striking blue hues. These colors result from the way light interacts with compacted ice, creating a magical atmosphere reminiscent of a fairy tale. As you venture into the cave on guided tours, experienced guides share captivating stories about glacier formation and their critical role in Earth's ecosystems. You'll marvel at the unique ice formations and wonder about the forces that sculpted the cave millions of years ago. The glacier itself is a dynamic entity, constantly flowing and melting, which has significant implications for our climate and local wildlife. Not only do glaciers provide essential freshwater resources, but they also create habitats for various species. Whether you're an adventure enthusiast, eager for exploration, or someone fascinated by the intricacies of nature, visiting the Mendenhall Ice Cave promises an unforgettable experience that highlights the beauty and importance of our planet's natural wonders. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Glastonbury Tor holds secrets. This iconic hill in Somerset, England, rises majestically above the town, not just offering stunning views, but also weaving an intricate tapestry of history and legend. Crowned by the remains of a medieval church tower, Glastonbury Tor is a magnet for both tourists and spiritual seekers. Historically, it has been regarded as a sacred site, with roots tracing back to ancient times, where it attracted countless pilgrims. The hill's connection to King Arthur adds a captivating layer to its story, with many claiming Arthur is buried here, and the Tor possibly marks the entrance to Avalon, a mythical realm of healing and enchantment. As visitors climb its slopes, they immerse themselves in these rich narratives, seeking the spiritual energy that radiates from this remarkable site. With every step taken on Glastonbury tour, one can feel the weight of centuries of stories and legends around them. Whether intrigued by history or drawn to spirituality, exploring Glastonbury tour offers an unforgettable experience, inviting everyone to uncover its mysteries. Did you know that Hollywood has a surprising twist? The term Hollywood seems to blend the sacred and the cinematic, sparking curiosity and imagination. It could be a cheeky play on words, merging the ideas of Hollywood, the heart of the film industry, with something more spiritual or divine. This unique name might evoke thoughts of a place where movies are made not just for entertainment, but for a higher purpose or moral lesson. Imagine a film festival held in a mystical town, celebrating films that uplift the spirit or inspire awe. With the rise of independent and meaningful storytelling, the concept of Hollywood could represent a new wave of creative expression that prioritizes depth over glitz. What do you think? Is it time for stories that inspire and illuminate, wrapped in a name that hints at something greater? Is London's traffic stuck in the past? It sure looks that way. A recent study found that traffic in London moves at a pace similar to what it was 100 years ago, which is quite surprising considering the advancements in technology and vehicles. For many of us, the idea of driving in the bustling city brings to mind the endless line of cars and the frustration of stop-and-go traffic. Surprisingly, in 2023, the average speed of vehicles in the city has hardly improved over time, staying around 11 miles per hour. This reveals a fascinating truth. Despite modern cars being faster and more efficient, the infrastructure and congestion issues have held us back. Traffic lights, roadworks, and an ever-increasing number of cars crowding the streets contribute to this slow crawl. So, what can be done to improve the flow of traffic and make travel through London quicker and smoother? Ever thought about why sleep is crucial for your brain? When we settle down for a good night's sleep, our brains embark on a remarkable journey of self-repair and detoxification. This process, known as autophagy, involves clearing damaged cells and harmful toxins, ensuring our brain functions at its best. Just as we maintain our homes to keep them livable, our brains require a nightly cleanup to stay sharp and efficient. However, if you skimp on sleep, this essential cleansing process doesn't perform as well, leading to what many experience as brain fog. This mental haze can make concentrating or recalling information feel like a daunting task. Imagine waking up and feeling as if your mind is bogged down with mud and debris. Prioritizing quality sleep is therefore vital. It not only revitalizes your physical body, but also prepares your mind for the challenges ahead. As you lie down and drift into slumber, remember that you're providing your brain the invaluable opportunity to clean up and recharge, enhancing your clarity and cognitive function for a productive day. Guess what really drives fashion in film? The movie American Gigolo not only made Richard Gere a household name, but also transformed the fashion industry. Released in 1980, this film showcased Gere in stunning outfits designed by Giorgio Armani, marking a turning point for both men's fashion and the designer's career. Audiences were captivated by Gere's charismatic performance as a charming gigolo, but they were equally taken with his jaw-dropping wardrobe. Armani's sleek and sophisticated designs created a new standard for what men could wear on screen, blending elegance with an edgy lifestyle. As a result, Armani became a key player in Hollywood, shaping red carpet fashion for years to come. This film didn't just elevate Gere to sex symbol status, it launched a collaborative relationship between fashion and cinema that continues to influence style today. So, next time you admire a film's wardrobe, remember the power of American Gigolo. Ever thought about why jersey numbers matter? When baseball legend Luke Gehrig stepped away from the game, his jersey number was retired in a tribute that had never been granted before. This remarkable honor emphasizes how Gehrig's impact stretched beyond statistics. He wasn't just a great player, his journey embodied resilience, showcasing strength through struggles, and ultimately, how to say goodbye with grace. Facing a battle with a severe illness, Gehrig became a symbol of courage and determination, inspiring countless fans and future players alike. His influence extends into the present, reminding us that sports are about more than just winning or losses. They tell stories of human spirit and connection. Garrick's legacy continues to inspire, prompting us to ask ourselves what we can learn from athletes who handle challenges with such dignity. Isn't it fascinating how a number can carry so much weight in sports history? Ready for a wild training method in Japan? In Japan, zoo and aquarium staff take their emergency preparedness to the next level by dressing up as escaped animals during training drills. This fascinating approach helps them practice how to manage crisis situations that could arise when animals escape or need urgent care. By role-playing as various wildlife, zookeepers and aquarists can understand the unique challenges that may occur during an actual emergency. Imagine the scene: a zookeeper dressed as a roaring tiger or a cast member pretending to be a slippery otter. It's not just about looking silly. This method enhances communication and teamwork among staff while emphasizing quick and effective responses. Engaging in these drills makes the staff more aware of animal behavior and safety protocols, ensuring that both humans and animals are protected. This innovative technique has drawn attention from around the world, highlighting the importance of preparedness in all kinds of environments. So what do you think about this creative way to train for emergencies? Surprisingly, it's a fact that lightning loves tall buildings. Many people think lightning only strikes once in a place, but that's a myth. In reality, tall structures like the Empire State Building attract lightning strikes frequently. This iconic skyscraper gets zapped by lightning about 20 to 25 times every single year. Why does this happen? Lightning is drawn to the path of least resistance. When storms gather and clouds build up, the electrical energy can produce lightning bolts that zoom toward the ground. Since tall buildings are great conductors of electricity, they become prime targets for these powerful strikes. The Empire State Building, for example, stands at 1,454 feet tall, making it one of the tallest structures in New York City. So the next time you see a storm brewing, remember that those towering buildings are not just home to offices and apartments, but also love to meet lightning head-on. Prepare to be amazed by beluga whales. The beluga whale, often called the canary of the sea, is a charming little cetacean found primarily in cold Arctic and subarctic regions. These playful whales are easily recognizable with their striking white skin and rounded bodies, which glide gracefully through icy waters. One of their endearing traits is their boundless curiosity. Belugas approach ships and engage with humans, reminiscent of playful puppies in the ocean. Their vocalizations are another remarkable aspect. Belugas produce an impressive array of sounds, including whistles, clicks, and even melodious tunes, earning them their nickname. This variety of chatter helps these sociable creatures communicate and navigate their frozen habitats effectively. Although they often travel in smaller groups, large pods can be spotted, especially during migration seasons, making sightings even more thrilling. However, the future of belugas is at risk due to climate change and habitat loss. To ensure the survival of these enchanting animals, it's crucial for us to advocate for their protection and inspire a collective effort to preserve our oceans. Let's uncover the truth about Visby, Sweden. This enchanting city, located on the beautiful Baltic island of Gotland, feels like a time machine, transporting visitors into a rich tapestry of medieval history. With its impressive 13th century wall still standing proud, Visby showcases not only remarkable gates and watchtowers, but also invites you to explore its charming cobblestone streets. Picture yourself wandering among vibrant medieval houses and gazing at ancient church ruins that have endured for centuries. Each turn reveals stories of yesteryear waiting to be discovered. Every summer, the city bursts into life during its famous medieval week, where tourists can dive into the past through lively markets, colorful parades, and thrilling tournaments that vividly recreate history. Beyond its historical allure, Visby also offers breathtaking limestone formations along a stunning coastline, providing views that will leave you awestruck. If you're searching for a destination where history and natural beauty converge, Visby promises an unforgettable experience that keeps visitors coming back for more. Did you know time feels different in emergencies? When a crisis occurs, our perception of time changes remarkably. In situations like accidents or natural disasters, many people report that time seems to slow down. This phenomenon can be explained by how our brains react during high-stress moments. When we're scared or anxious, our brains become hyper-alert, processing more information than usual. As a result, events may feel stretched out, almost like watching a slow-motion replay. For example, think about a car crash. It may seem like everything unfolds in slow motion, allowing the mind to capture every detail. Surprisingly, this perception can lead to the sensation that the sun rises and sets at a different pace on those stressful days. Scientists believe this altered sense of time helps us react quickly in emergencies, letting us respond more effectively. Isn't it fascinating how our minds adapt to keep us safe? Understanding this can help us appreciate the human brain's incredible ability to cope with pressure. Have you ever wondered how the Ottomans conquered Constantinople? In 1453, during the dramatic siege of this historic city, the Ottoman Empire showcased incredible ingenuity in military strategy. The defenders of Constantinople had set up a massive chain across the harbor, aiming to thwart any naval attacks. Rather than surrendering to this clever obstacle, the Ottomans devised a bold plan. They actually dragged their warships overland to bypass the defensive chain and reach the waters beyond. This unprecedented maneuver not only demonstrated their remarkable determination to overcome challenges, but also marked a turning point in warfare. The successful capture of Constantinople allowed the Ottomans to control vital trade routes and solidified their power in the region. This event illustrates how innovative tactics can change the course of history, and it poses the question, what other creative strategies have shaped our world? Discover the breathtaking beauty of Taroko Moon Bridge. This stunning arched stone structure, located in Taroko National Park, Taiwan, serves as a window into nature's magnificence. Thousands of visitors flock here each year, captivated by sweeping views of a deep canyon surrounded by towering mountains, winding rivers, and vibrant greenery. Built to enhance the experience of nature lovers, the bridge not only offers a perfect vantage point for photography, but also allows for intimate encounters with the local wildlife. As you stroll along the bridge, you'll feel the cool breeze and hear the gentle rush of the river below, reminding you of the raw power of nature. Whether you're hiking through the park or simply enjoying a quiet moment on the bridge, Taroko's Moon Bridge provides a memorable experience that celebrates the beauty of the great outdoors. Ready for an adventure in one of Taiwan's most cherished natural spots? Prepare to be amazed by golf's game-changing ball. In the early 1930s, a manager at the Acushnet Company sought to improve golf balls that consistently veered off course. Frustrated, he took a bold step and cut one open, discovering that the core was off-center. This surprising revelation led to a partnership with an MIT engineer who utilized his expertise to design the Titleist, the first perfectly balanced golf ball. Debuting in 1935, its unprecedented symmetry provided golfers with unmatched control and accuracy. Shortly after its release, Titleist dominated the market, becoming the preferred choice for professionals around the world. This fascinating evolution not only transformed how golfers approached the game, but also how they practiced and perfected their skills. The impact of that small white ball is immense, cementing Titleist's status as a leader in golf. It serves as a powerful reminder that even the smallest innovations can create monumental changes in sports. What does the future hold for golf technology? Hard to believe, but Eric Badlands Booker chugged lemonade fast. In a jaw-dropping feat, Eric set a world record by downing a gallon of lemonade in only 21 seconds during Nathan's famous lemonade chug competition. This impressive victory marks his fourth consecutive win, showcasing not just his incredible speed, but also his commitment to this quirky yet exciting contest. The event, known for its entertaining challenges, attracts competitors who are eager to push their limits. Eric has become a standout figure in this unique gathering, drawing attention from fans and participants alike. His technique involves a combination of practice and strategy, enabling him to gulp down the tangy drink seemingly effortlessly. Each year, spectators eagerly watch his competitors, including Eric, battle it out for glory and a coveted title. How did he develop his skills to dominate this unusual sport, and what does he plan for next year? Why are rare zebras capturing our attention in Kenya? Recently, unique zebras have been spotted in Kenya, and they're turning heads with their unusual coloration caused by genetic mutations. These zebras don't have the typical black and white stripes we expect. Instead, their distinctive patterns make them stand out in the savanna. This phenomenon not only amazes wildlife enthusiasts, but also highlights the critical need for conservation efforts. Protecting these remarkable creatures is essential, as their rarity can reveal much about the health of their habitats. By studying these zebras, scientists hope to learn more about genetic diversity and its role in survival. The presence of such unique wildlife emphasizes the importance of preserving ecosystems for future generations. Every time someone sees one of these zebras, it serves as a reminder of what is at stake. If we lose these extraordinary animals, we lose a valuable part of our planet's biodiversity. Isn't it time we pay attention to protecting these beautiful species? Prepare to be amazed by your wrinkled fingers. When you spend time in water, you might notice your fingers take on a wrinkled appearance. This fascinating phenomenon isn't just a quirky feature of our bodies, it's actually an evolutionary response. Scientists believe that our ancestors developed this ability to enhance their grip on wet surfaces, making it easier to gather food or navigate through slippery environments. Just like certain animals have special adaptations for their habitats, humans also have unique traits that helped us survive. When your fingers wrinkle, it increases the surface area and improves friction, allowing for a better grasp on wet items like fish or plant materials. This little-known fact reveals how our bodies have adapted over time to meet the challenges of the world. So next time you're splashing around, remember that those wrinkly fingers are a sign of an incredible evolutionary advantage. Believe it or not, jellyfish can clone themselves. The Cassiopeia jellyfish, fondly nicknamed the upside-down jellyfish, has a mind-blowing ability to regenerate. If you cut it into pieces, each piece can grow into a fully formed jellyfish. This incredible process of natural cloning showcases the remarkable adaptability of these creatures. Instead of succumbing to injuries, the Cassiopeia jellyfish transforms damage into an opportunity for reproduction. With its bell-shaped body often resting on the ocean floor, this jellyfish has special cells called nematocysts that help it capture food and defend itself. Its unique cloning ability allows populations to thrive in various marine environments, making it a vital part of ecosystems. Scientists study this fascinating life cycle to understand more about regeneration and its potential applications in medicine. Isn't it amazing how nature works? What other surprising abilities do you think marine life has? Did you know Arabic is written backward and forward? While many languages like English are written from left to right, Arabic takes a different approach. The fascinating aspect of the Arabic script is that it flows from right to left, making it unique among the world's writing systems. This means that when you open an Arabic book or sign, you start from the right side of the page. But here's where it gets interesting. Arabic numerals, like the ones we use every day, go from left to right. So if you're reading a price or a date in Arabic, you'll switch directions like a chameleon changing colors. This dual directional writing can be challenging for learners, but it adds a rich layer to the language. With its beautiful calligraphy and complex grammar, Arabic is a treasure trove of culture. Isn't it amazing how languages can have such unique characteristics? Here's something incredible about celery. This crunchy green vegetable isn't just a tasty snack, it's also a unique low-calorie food that can even help with weight management. Celery contains so few calories that the energy required to chew and digest it is greater than the calories you gain from eating it. In fact, munching on celery can feel like a mini workout for your jaw. This makes it an interesting addition to your diet, especially if you're looking for ways to stay healthy while satisfying your snack cravings. You can enjoy celery on its own or pair it with dips like hummus or peanut butter for a delicious treat. Plus, it's packed with vitamins and minerals, so you're not just burning calories. You're also getting a wholesome boost. Why not add it to your next meal for a crunchy twist? Guess what really drives Peculiar People Day? January 10th is all about celebrating the unique quirks that make individuals special. This fun and lighthearted holiday encourages everyone to embrace their eccentricities, from odd hobbies to unusual fashion choices. It's a reminder that being different is something to be proud of, not hidden away. You might meet someone who collects rubber ducks, or a person who sings in the shower like it's a concert. Peculiar People Day invites us to appreciate what sets us apart and inspires creativity. Have you ever had a quirky idea that made people laugh or scratch their heads? By honoring those who embrace their individuality, we foster a sense of community and acceptance. So whether you proudly wear mismatched socks or have an unusual talent, celebrate your unique self and encourage others to join you. Why not spread the joy of being peculiar today? Guess what really drives Tintin's adventures? This beloved character, created by Hergé, is almost always shown moving from left to right in classic comics, while his foes often come from the opposite direction. This clever design choice isn't merely for artistic flair. It plays a crucial role in guiding readers' eyes across the page, creating a sense of motion and adventure. Imagine Tintin, the curious reporter, racing towards new discoveries while shadowy villains trail behind him, trying to cause chaos. This left-to-right movement symbolizes progress in the quest for truth, reinforcing Tintin's dynamic personality. Such visual storytelling helps maintain a cohesive flow in the narrative, making it easier for readers to follow the action without getting lost. So next time you pick up a Tintin comic, pay attention to how this simple direction impacts your reading experience. Wouldn't you agree that design choices like these enhance our enjoyment? Did you know that fish can fall from the sky? This bizarre event is known as the rain of fish, a meteorological phenomenon where live fish seemingly drop from the clouds. It's been reported in different parts of the world, including Honduras and the Philippines. Scientists believe this strange occurrence happens during strong storms or waterspouts, which can lift small fish from oceans or lakes and transport them for miles before releasing them as rain. Imagine walking outside during a downpour, only to be greeted by slippery little surprises landing all around you. While it sounds unbelievable, similar events have been documented since ancient times. In fact, the phenomenon can also involve frogs or birds, making it even more astonishing. So next time there's a storm, keep your umbrella handy and watch out for anything unusual falling from above. Who knows what might land in your yard? Can you believe a village hides in a volcano? Nestled within the rim of an extinct volcano, the village of Andringitra in Madagascar offers stunning views and a climate that feels just right. This unique location allows residents to experience a microclimate that is cooler and more temperate compared to the surrounding areas. The crater, with its towering walls and lush vegetation, creates a natural shelter for this small community. As you wander through the village, you'll encounter colorful homes, friendly locals, and a rich culture that has thrived for generations. The volcanic landscape not only provides breathtaking scenery, but also fertile soil, making it perfect for farming and growing local crops. Enriched by the diverse flora and fauna surrounding the crater, residents enjoy a living space that feels like a slice of paradise. This hidden gem in Madagascar showcases how nature and community can blend, resulting in a way of life that's harmonious with its environment. Wouldn't you love to visit such a remarkable place? Believe it or not, we spend half an hour blinking. This fascinating fact reveals just how important blinking is for our eyes. On average, a person blinks about 15 to 20 times per minute, adding up to around 30 minutes each day with our eyes closed, even if we don't realize it. Blinking serves several vital functions. It keeps our eyes moist by spreading tears, removes small particles like dust, and protects our eyes from bright lights. Have you ever noticed how your vision can get fuzzy when staring at screens for too long? That's because we tend to blink less in these situations, leading to dry eyes and discomfort. So next time you find yourself glued to a screen, remember to take a break and give your eyes a good blink. It's a simple act, but it plays a huge role in keeping our vision clear and comfortable. Why not check how often you blink today? This might surprise you, the amazing Spark system. Imagine carrying a 55-pound backpack that turns into a parachute when you need it most. That's exactly what the Spark system does. Designed for a variety of adventurous situations, it lets users safely descend from heights of up to 1,093 yards. Whether you're jumping from a great height or needing a rescue, the inflatable parachute ensures a safe landing, whether on solid ground or at sea. Made from lightweight yet durable materials, the Spark system is revolutionizing how we think about safety in extreme sports, rescue missions, and even military operations. No more worrying about hazardous landings. With the Spark, you can glide down smoothly and confidently. This innovative technology could save lives and change the way we engage with heights. Plus, it's compact enough to carry easily, making it a game changer for thrill seekers and outdoor enthusiasts. Ready to take your adventures to new heights with the Spark system? Imagine the freedom of a safe descent. Let's uncover the truth about remnant gates. This intriguing term serves as a symbol for our modern era, illustrating how some concepts stand the test of time. A remnant gate refers to an idea or element that persists even when surrounded by change or upheaval. Think about it. Countless traditions, beliefs, and practices continue to influence our lives today, much like a sturdy gate that survives storms. These gates can represent cultural heritages, philosophies, or innovations that offer continuity amid rapid transformation. In a world driven by technology and rapid development, it can be easy to overlook the lessons and values that have been passed down through generations. Embracing remnant gates encourages us to recognize the threads connecting our past to the present. This connection can inspire us to balance modern advancements with the wisdom of those who came before us. So what else can the concept of remnant gates reveal about our journey into the future? Discovering these connections can lead to deeper understanding and appreciation of our shared stories. Did you know that giant isopods are huge ocean scavengers? These fascinating creatures, which look a lot like oversized cockroaches, can grow more than 2 feet long. Living in the deep sea, giant isopods are masterful survivors, often managing to go long stretches without food. Why? They've evolved to thrive in an environment where meals can be scarce, so when they do find something, they feast. Their primary role in the ocean ecosystem is to consume decomposing matter, such as dead fish and other organic debris, helping to clean up the ocean floor. By doing this, they recycle nutrients back into the ecosystem, supporting other marine life. Next time you think about ocean critters, remember that these unusual scavengers play a vital part in keeping underwater habitats healthy and balanced. Isn't it amazing how such large creatures can thrive in the depths of the sea? Surprisingly, it's a fact that women face higher osteoporosis risk. This condition weakens bones, making them fragile and more likely to break. After menopause, women experience a sharp decline in estrogen levels, a hormone that plays a vital role in maintaining bone density. With less estrogen, bones can lose density quickly, putting women at a greater risk for fractures compared to men, who experience a more gradual decline in their estrogen. This slower decrease offers some protective benefits against rapid bone loss. Osteoporosis can go unnoticed for years, as it often doesn't cause symptoms until a fracture occurs. It's essential for women, especially after menopause, to take proactive steps like weight-bearing exercises, calcium, and vitamin D supplementation to help strengthen their bones. By understanding this risk, women can prioritize their bone health and take measures to prevent osteoporosis. Ever seen cats causing chaos in IKEA? In 2010, IKEA decided to try something completely unconventional by releasing 100 cats into their Wembley store. Imagine the scene: fluffy felines roaming among the flat-pack furniture displays, bringing a sense of whimsy and surprise. While shoppers were trying to navigate the aisles filled with shelves, sofas, and chairs, the cats were more interested in exploring than snacking on IKEA's famous meatballs. This quirky move wasn't part of a marketing strategy. Instead, it created a lighthearted atmosphere and drew laughter from customers. People enjoyed the unexpected twist during their shopping trips, taking photos and sharing the experience with friends and family. The playful interaction between cats and the furniture showcased how a touch of fun can turn an ordinary day into a memorable one. Who would have thought that an IKEA trip could include such feline-friendly chaos? Believe it or not, German was once a top language. Before World War I, German was the second most widely spoken language in the United States, richly woven into the fabric of American life. Cities with large German-speaking populations saw thriving newspapers, vibrant cultural events, and numerous schools teaching in German. Places like Cincinnati and Milwaukee were hubs of German language and culture, showcasing music, literature, and cuisine that reflected this heritage. However, the outbreak of World War I brought a wave of anti-German sentiment, causing many to view the language with suspicion and hostility. As a result, German-speaking institutions faced intense pressure, leading to the suppression of the language in public life. This rapid decline transformed communities, as many schools switched to English and businesses dropped German in favor of loyalty to the United States. Today, we can only imagine the rich traditions that once flourished in our towns. Did you know that M&M has a pasta sauce? This quirky product is called Mom's Spaghetti, and it's inspired by a famous line from Eminem's hit song, Lose Yourself. The phrase captures the essence of nostalgia and comfort, conjuring up images of cozy family dinners. Released in 2022, the sauce quickly became a talking point among fans of M&M and food lovers alike. Made with a blend of tomatoes, spices, and love, Mom's Spaghetti aims to offer a delicious twist on traditional pasta sauce. What might surprise you even more is M&M's involvement in a charitable initiative. Part of the proceeds from each jar goes toward feeding those in need. So whether you're a die-hard M&M fan or just love a good pasta sauce, this unique blend is worth a try. Why not grab a jar and see if it lives up to the hype? Why exactly does a pangram matter to you? A pangram is more than just a quirky phrase. It contains every letter of the alphabet at least once. This makes it incredibly useful for testing things like fonts, keyboards, and even calligraphy. One well-known pangram is, "The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog." It's celebrated for being short and memorable while showcasing all 26 letters, making it a favorite among typists and language enthusiasts alike. But pangrams aren't just practical tools. They're also a fun way to challenge yourself creatively. Imagine trying to craft a sentence that uses every letter while still making sense. This linguistic puzzle encourages exploration of English's structure and its playful possibilities. You'll often find them in language games and puzzles, inviting people of all ages to dive into the beauty of language. So the next time you type out that classic pangram, remember its significance and the joy it brings to learners and writers everywhere. Let's uncover the truth about ancient Roman gladiators. Gladiators were not just fighters. They were athletes who trained hard to entertain thousands in grand arenas. They trained in specialized schools called ludus, where expert trainers known as lanistas taught them the art of combat. This rigorous training included various techniques for fighting, physical conditioning, and even strategy. Each gladiator had a unique fighting style, and the lanistas tailored their training to enhance their strengths. Besides honing their combat skills, gladiators also had to maintain peak physical fitness to survive the brutal battles where the stakes were high: fame, wealth, or even life itself. The life of a gladiator was about more than just fighting. It was a complex mix of discipline, skill, and showmanship, captivating audiences throughout the Roman Empire. So what made these warriors legendary in history? Prepare to be amazed by plastic bottles replacing glass. In the 1970s, a remarkable shift occurred in the beverage industry when plastic bottles started taking over from traditional glass containers. This change wasn't just a minor tweak, it completely revolutionized how we enjoy soft drinks. Plastic bottles are lighter, which made them easier to carry and transport. They're also cheaper to produce, allowing companies to offer more affordable prices to consumers. Another huge advantage is that they are shatterproof, meaning fewer accidents and injuries from broken glass. Thanks to these benefits, plastic bottles quickly became the go-to choice for many soft drink brands, not only transforming our shopping habits, but also changing how we enjoy beverages at picnics and parties. Fast forward to today, and it's hard to imagine soft drinks without those colorful, handy plastic bottles. Have you ever wondered how this shift has impacted the environment? Did you know phones outnumber sanitation facilities? It's surprising, but more people across the globe own mobile phones, than have access to basic toilets. About 6 billion people enjoy the convenience of mobile phones, while only 4.5 billion have proper sanitation facilities. This stark difference highlights a massive global issue. While technology rapidly advances, many still lack essential hygiene resources. In developing countries, mobile phones often serve as lifelines, connecting users to vital information and services. Yet the lack of clean and safe sanitation poses serious health risks. Imagine using your phone for everything from social media to banking, but without a safe place to go to the bathroom. This reality shows that while we celebrate technological advancements, we must also focus on ensuring everyone has access to the fundamental services that promote health and dignity. How can we bridge this gap? Turns out the truth is that Angel Falls is majestic. This stunning waterfall in Venezuela holds the title of the highest uninterrupted waterfall in the world, plunging an astonishing 3,112 feet from a tabletop mountain known as Ollantaytambo. Imagine standing before such a natural wonder, where water cascades down in a continuous flow, often creating a mesmerizing mist that enhances the vibrant colors of the surrounding jungle. The lush vegetation around Angel Falls is home to an array of wildlife, including toucans and monkeys. Visitors often embark on thrilling journeys through the dense rainforest to catch a glimpse of this awe-inspiring sight. Whether you prefer hiking through the rich flora or taking a scenic boat ride to get up close, Angel Falls offers an unforgettable experience. So when will you plan your adventure to witness this breathtaking gem? Did you know that our universe might be one of many? The multiverse theory suggests that alongside our own universe, there could be countless others, each governed by its own set of physical laws and constants. Imagine a universe where gravity is weaker or where time flows differently. Researchers are excited about the cosmic inflation theory, which holds that shortly after the Big Bang, the universe expanded at an astonishing rate, shaping everything we see today. This rapid growth played a crucial role in creating the structure of our cosmos. As scientists dive deeper into space exploration, they've been on a thrilling quest to find exoplanets, which are planets orbiting stars outside our solar system. Thousands of these candidates have been discovered, some with conditions that could potentially support life. So what if these other worlds aren't just science fiction? What wonders could they hold? Believe it or not, time isn't official in Sumroy. On this tiny island in Norway, the residents have decided to live by the rhythms of nature rather than the ticking of clocks. During the summer, the sun shines brightly for an incredible 69 consecutive days, creating a magical atmosphere where daylight never seems to end. However, when winter arrives, the opposite happens. The sun disappears for a long stretch, plunging the island into darkness for another 69 days. Instead of adhering to standard schedules, the community organizes its daily activities around these natural light cycles. This unique lifestyle allows them to embrace the beauty of the seasons and maintain a deep connection to their environment. This approach to time may seem strange to outsiders, but for the people of Sumroy, it feels completely natural and harmonious. What do you think about living by the sun schedule? Is it really true that Monaco leads in millionaires? Monaco holds the title for the highest number of millionaires per capita in the world. With its stunning coastline, luxurious lifestyle, and favorable tax laws, this tiny city-state attracts wealthy individuals from across the globe. Despite its small size, Monaco has a dazzling concentration of affluent residents, making it a hotspot for the rich. In contrast, London boasts the highest total number of millionaires, showcasing its status as a global financial hub. Meanwhile, New York City takes the crown for having the most billionaires, reflecting the vast wealth generated in various industries like technology, finance, and real estate. This fascinating distribution of wealth highlights the diverse economic landscapes around the world. While some locations specialize in attracting high numbers of millionaires, others focus on billionaire populations, revealing how different regions create environments for accumulating wealth. It's intriguing to see how these cities shape the lifestyles and opportunities of their affluent residents. What do you think attracts them to these places? Let's uncover the truth about clicking a mouse. Did you know that clicking a mouse 10 million times actually burns just 1 calorie? This surprising fact highlights how little energy many of our daily activities require. If you think about it, that's an astonishingly small amount of calories for something we might do without even realizing it. To put it in perspective, you would need to click your mouse around 10 million times to burn off even a single calorie. We often associate exercise with burning calories and think we need to be active to make a difference. But it turns out even tiny movements like clicking a mouse add up over time. This can be a fun reminder of how our bodies work, especially for those who spend a lot of time on computers. While your fingers might be busy clicking away, it's clear that to truly make an impact on calorie burning, you'll need to incorporate some physical exercise into your routine. So the next time you're gaming or working on your laptop, remember just how little energy those clicks really use. Did you know about the famous Dion quintuplets? The Dion quintuplets, born in 1934 in Ontario, Canada, were the first known set of quintuplets to survive infancy, captivating the world from birth. By the time they were just 5 years old, the Canadian government took custody of them, making them wards of the state. Suddenly, these 5 adorable girls became a spectacle, drawing in tourists from all over who wanted to catch a glimpse of the miraculous quintuplets. However, as they grew up, the quintuplets began to face the harsh realities of their fame. Feeling exploited and deprived of a normal childhood, they eventually took legal action against the Canadian government for their treatment and the profit they generated. After years of battling in court, they reached a settlement of $4 million, highlighting the importance of protecting children from exploitation, even in the name of entertainment. Discover the exciting update to Google's dinosaur game? Google has introduced a brilliant new version of its beloved offline dinosaur game, allowing players to tap into their creativity. Now, instead of just guiding the pixelated T-Rex through a desert landscape, you can customize everything from the character's appearance to the obstacles along the way. Want your dinosaur in a superhero cape? You got it. Prefer a jungle background filled with colorful plants and dinosaurs? No problem. This update enhances not just the visuals, but also your overall gaming experience. Friends and family can join in on the fun, making it a perfect way to enjoy some quality time while competing for the highest score. So ready to unleash your imagination and redefine how you play this classic game? Get your pixelated dinosaur ready for action. Why exactly does endometriosis cause such pain? This condition isn't just about menstrual cramps. It can escalate into something much more serious. Endometriosis occurs when the tissue similar to the lining of the uterus grows outside of it, spreading to places like the colon, bladder, and even the brain. Imagine these cells behaving as if they're still part of the uterus, trying to shed during the menstrual cycle but with nowhere to go. This results in severe inflammation and excruciating pain because your body reacts to this misplaced tissue like it would to any injury. Many people suffering from severe endometriosis also experience complications like infertility or bowel issues, further complicating their quality of life. Understanding the widespread impact of this condition is crucial in raising awareness about the need for effective treatments. Are we doing enough to support those affected by this painful disorder? What if I told you boxing changed after tragedy? In the world of boxing, the rules and structure of the sport can drastically evolve due to significant events. One such moment came after the fateful match between Ray Mancini and Kim Duk-koo in 1982. Following a brutal 15-round fight, Kim Duk-koo faced devastating injuries that ultimately led to his death. This tragic event shook the boxing community, deeply affecting not only Mancini, who retired afterward, but also Kim's family. His mother took her own life, and the referee faced similar despair. Such heart-wrenching outcomes underscored the dangerous nature of boxing, prompting the authorities to reassess the safety of the sport. In response, they made a pivotal change by reducing the number of championship rounds from 15 to 12. This decision aimed to protect fighters by decreasing the risk of severe injuries, forever altering the landscape of boxing matches. How do you think this change has impacted the sport today? Prepare to be amazed by Bonzi Buddy's dark secret. Bonzi Buddy was a quirky virtual desktop assistant launched in 1999, designed to help users with computer tasks while charming them with its animated purple gorilla persona. Many users enjoyed its playful features, but trouble brewed when it was discovered that Bonzi Buddy collected personal information without consent. This invasion of privacy shocked users and led to it being labeled as spyware. The fallout was swift and serious. The creators faced a hefty $75,000 fine for their dubious practices. By 2004, Bonzi Buddy was discontinued, leaving behind a mixed legacy of nostalgia and caution. It serves as a reminder that even the most fun-sounding software can have hidden dangers. Today, we must remain vigilant about the apps we use and the permission they request, ensuring our digital lives stay safe and secure. You might be surprised by luxury prison suites. While many envision prisons as harsh and grim places, some countries take a different approach, offering inmates luxury suites that resemble comfortable hotels. In these facilities, prisoners can enjoy private rooms, mini fridges, and even recreational activities, which might include access to gym equipment or communal dining. This stark contrast to overcrowded prisons elsewhere reveals a wide disparity in how justice systems operate around the world. For instance, countries like Norway are known for their rehabilitative approach, focusing on mental well-being and life skills, rather than just punishment. In contrast, some overcrowded prisons in different regions struggle with basic sanitation and safety. This raises important questions about how we view rehabilitation versus punishment, and how conditions impact inmate behavior and reintegration into society. Should luxury be a part of incarceration, or does it undermine the seriousness of criminal accountability? The conversation continues as societies grapple with different philosophies on punishment and rehabilitation. You might be shocked to learn that Emily DeRaven loves chocolate. The talented actress famous for playing Claire Littleton on the hit show Lost has an interesting twist to her food preferences. Despite being allergic to peanut butter, which many adore, Emily can't resist the allure of chocolate. It's not just a sweet treat for her, it's a serious passion. Chocolate comes in many forms: dark, white, milk, and each offers its own delicious experience. While living with an allergy can be challenging, Emily demonstrates the power of indulging in what you love, showcasing her playful side despite the rules. So whether it's a rich chocolate cake or creamy chocolate ice cream, this actress knows how to enjoy her favorite flavors, turning her dietary restrictions into something uniquely hers. What's your favorite chocolate treat? Let's uncover the truth about the Aerocar. In the 1950s, Maltine Taylor introduced an innovative vehicle that captured the imagination of many: the Aerocar. This remarkable invention combined the functionality of a car and an airplane, featuring detachable wings that allowed it to soar through the skies or cruise down the highways. The Aerocar could reach impressive speeds of up to 118 miles per hour, showcasing humanity's ambition to blend two forms of transportation into one. However, despite its pioneering design and unique capabilities, the Aerocar never hit the market in mass production. It remains a symbol of what could have been, inspiring engineers and dreamers alike to continue pursuing the dream of flying cars. While we may not yet see cars taking off from our streets, the Aerocar reminds us that the sky isn't the limit when it comes to our transportation dreams. Hard to believe, but toilet paper kills forests. Each day, about 27,000 trees vanish from our planet just to meet our toilet paper needs. That's a staggering number, equivalent to a whole forest disappearing every single day. While we all appreciate the comfort of this basic necessity, the shocking truth is that the environmental impact is enormous. These trees, which play a crucial role in absorbing carbon dioxide and providing habitats for wildlife, are being sacrificed for our convenience. Fortunately, there are alternatives like recycled paper and bamboo-based products that can significantly reduce this impact. Yet many people are unaware of these eco-friendly options or hesitant to make the switch. By choosing sustainable products, we can help protect our forests, support ecosystems, and minimize our carbon footprint. So what can you do to make a difference today? You might be amazed by amelogenesis imperfecta's impact. This genetic disorder affects the enamel of your teeth, leading to softer, more brittle teeth that can chip easily. Imagine smiling confidently but feeling anxious because your teeth aren't as strong as they should be. People with amelogenesis imperfecta experience normal mineralization of enamel, meaning the basic components are there, but they lack the durability expected from healthy teeth. As a result, everyday activities like chewing can become challenging, and dental care takes on a new level of importance. Regular visits to the dentist are essential to manage the risks of decay and damage. Treatment options often include protective sealants, crowns, or even cosmetic solutions to improve the appearance of teeth and function. Imagine having to navigate life, especially as a child or teenager, while dealing with this condition. Understanding amelogenesis imperfecta helps to raise awareness and support for those affected, paving the way for more targeted treatment and community support. Why exactly does Machu Picchu amaze so many visitors? This remarkable site, built in the 15th century by the Incas, towers high in the Andes Mountains of Peru, captivating everyone who sees it. One of its most impressive features is the dry stone walls made without any mortar. These stones are cut so precisely that a credit card cannot squeeze between them. This incredible craftsmanship has stood the test of time, helping the structures endure earthquakes and harsh weather. The Incas believed Machu Picchu was a sacred place, linking them to the gods through its breathtaking views and unique architecture. Today, it's not just a marvel of engineering, it's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a symbol of ancient Peruvian culture. Travelers from all over the world hike the Inca Trail to reach this stunning location, making it a must-see destination. What keeps drawing people back to this ancient wonder? Believe it or not, K2 is incredibly tough to climb. As the second highest mountain in the world, K2, also known as Mount Godwin Austen, stands at a staggering 8,601 meters, 251 feet tall. This colossal peak, located in the Karakoram range of the Himalayas, is famous not just for its height, but for the extreme challenges it poses to climbers. Many view K2 as the ultimate test of mountaineering skill, with a notoriously steep ascent that often features harsh weather conditions, avalanches, and treacherous ice formations. Despite these dangers, K2 continues to attract adventurers eager to conquer its summit. Unlike its more accessible neighbor, Mount Everest, K2 has a much lower success rate, making it a symbol of both allure and danger in the world of extreme exploration. Many climbers dream of reaching K2's peak, but it's a journey that requires not just bravery, but exceptional preparation and teamwork. How does K2's reputation inspire you to face your own challenges? Discover why the Bible tops theft lists. It might surprise you to learn that the Bible is recognized as the world's most shoplifted book. This intriguing fact highlights not only the book's immense popularity, but also raises questions about why people resort to stealing it. Some may swipe a copy in search of spiritual guidance, while others might do it for irony or rebellion. The sheer number of thefts suggests that many individuals feel a deep connection to this sacred text, even if they can't bring themselves to purchase it. Interestingly, certain stores often place Bibles near the checkout, clearly understanding their allure. This phenomenon opens up a fascinating dialogue about access to religious texts and the lengths people might go to secure their beliefs. Why do you think the Bible resonates so deeply that it's worth stealing? Did you know about the world's golden hotel? The Dolce by Wyndham Hanoi. Golden Lake is an extraordinary place, as it is recognized by the International Union of Records for being the only hotel in the world that features gold-plated tiles. Imagine stepping into a shimmering paradise where even the walls glisten with a luxurious golden hue. Located in Vietnam's bustling capital, Hanoi, this stunning hotel combines elegance with opulence, making it a favorite destination for travelers seeking a unique experience. With over 24-karat gold tiles used in its stunning design, guests can enjoy a lavish atmosphere that feels like stepping into a dream. From the bathroom fixtures to the swimming pool, gold is everywhere. So whether you're a fan of luxury or just curious about unique places, visiting this hotel is sure to be a memorable experience. Who wouldn't want to stay in a hotel made of gold? Explore the International Space Station from your couch. Thanks to Google Maps, you can take a virtual tour of one of the most extraordinary places in our solar system. Imagine floating effortlessly through the different modules where astronauts live and work. With just a click, you can zoom in on the sleeping quarters, laboratories, and even the stunning views of Earth from the station's windows. Such amazing technology lets you experience life in microgravity like never before. Your virtual adventure might include checking out the equipment used for experiments or catching a glimpse of meal prep in a zero-gravity kitchen. This online exploration offers an exciting way for students and space enthusiasts alike to learn about life beyond our planet. So why not take a break and dive into the wonders of space right now? Let's uncover the truth about wolf weights. Contrary to the myth that wolves can weigh up to 1 million pounds, these majestic creatures have a more reasonable size range. Adult wolves typically weigh between 40 to 175 pounds, depending on their species. The gray wolf, for instance, is one of the largest and can tip the scales at up to 120 pounds. This size helps them thrive in the wild, where they are skilled hunters and social animals that often live in packs. Their weight varies not just among species, but also with their geographic location and the availability of food. In some regions where prey is plentiful, wolves can grow larger, while in harsher environments, they might be smaller. So, while the idea of a million-pound wolf is certainly a wild exaggeration, these animals are still impressively built, showcasing nature's incredible diversity. Isn't it fascinating to learn more about these powerful animals? Did you know that Typhoid Mary never showed symptoms? This is the story of Mary Mallon, an Irish cook who unknowingly carried the typhoid bacteria. In the early 1900s, she worked in various households in New York, where her cooking led to over 50 confirmed cases of typhoid fever. Despite being perfectly healthy, Mary was contagious, spreading the disease to others through her food. Public health officials grew alarmed as outbreaks were traced back to her, prompting them to act. In 1907, she became one of the first asymptomatic carriers to be isolated for the safety of the public. This enforced quarantine lasted for nearly 3 decades, during which Mary battled with her identity as a dangerous person. Her story raises important questions about public health ethics. Should someone be isolated if they pose a risk without even knowing it? Can you imagine ancient America's foundation coming from one source? The early Mesoamerican civilizations, like the Olmecs and the Maya, played a crucial role in shaping the future of the continent. Their innovative ideas and remarkable inventions laid the groundwork for all the civilizations that followed, making them the true ancestors of ancient America. For instance, the Olmecs are renowned for their colossal stone heads and early forms of writing, which inspired later cultures. Similarly, the Maya brought forward advancements in mathematics and astronomy, creating intricate calendars that allowed them to track celestial events. These innovations weren't just confined to technology. They helped develop social structures, religion, and art that influenced generations. Without these pioneering societies, many aspects of culture, including agriculture, architecture, and trade systems, which characterize later Mesoamerican life, might never have flourished. The rich tapestry of ancient American history is woven from their contributions, leaving us to wonder what other mysteries these early civilizations hold. Can machines recreate Shakespeare's works with infinite time? The theorem of infinitesimals proposes just that. Imagine giving a machine unlimited time to work. In theory, it could eventually produce every play and sonnet penned by the legendary William Shakespeare. This fascinating idea has intrigued mathematicians and scientists alike, sparking experiments in our real world. Researchers tested this theorem, but they had to set a time limit for practical reasons. While the results were impressive, the machines couldn't replicate Shakespeare's genius in the available time. The theorem plays with the concept of infinity, suggesting that given enough time, even a machine could stumble upon the exact combination of words that form Shakespeare's intricate phrases. This raises several questions about creativity, intelligence, and the limits of technology. Could future advancements change the story? As machines become smarter, how close can they get to human creativity? The interplay between time, chance, and creativity continues to inspire curiosity. You might be shocked to learn that jellyfish multitask. These fascinating creatures have a unique feature. Their mouth also acts as their anus. This unusual arrangement showcases an incredible efficiency in their anatomy. Jellyfish, which belong to a group called cnidarians, have a simple body structure without a brain or central nervous system. Instead, their bodies are primarily composed of a gelatinous substance, allowing them to float effortlessly in the ocean. With no need for complicated digestive systems, they consume food and expel waste through the same opening. When a jellyfish captures its prey, like small fish or plankton, it pulls it into its mouth using specialized tentacles. After digesting the food, waste is expelled through the same outlet. This single opening eliminates the need for separate systems, streamlining their biology for survival in diverse marine environments. While this method may seem peculiar to us, it perfectly suits the jellyfish's simple and effective lifestyle in the vast oceans. Isn't nature full of surprises? Let's uncover the truth about digital pens. These fascinating gadgets are changing the way we write and create. Imagine having a pen that not only lets you jot down your thoughts in your own handwriting, but also records your voice as you go. That's what digital pens can do. They capture everything you write, draw, or sketch on any surface, effectively turning your physical notes into digital files. This transformation means that you can easily find that great idea or doodle you had last week thanks to search functions. Whether you're a student, artist, or busy professional, digital pens streamline how you interact with paper, making your notes more organized and accessible than ever before. As we move further into the digital age, this technology opens up exciting possibilities for creativity and productivity. Ready to make your handwriting searchable? What if I told you mastering English can be fun? This is exactly what happened to one remarkable individual who doubled their efforts in learning the language. By blending natural talent with sheer determination, they transformed English into their personal playground. Instead of seeing English as just a tool for communication, they approached it as a creative challenge. They dived into books, engaged in conversations, and even explored word games, making the learning process enjoyable. This unique approach didn't just improve their vocabulary and grammar, it opened doors to new friendships and experiences. By turning the often daunting task of mastering a language into a joyful adventure, this person showed the incredible power of hard work combined with a positive mindset. So could learning English be the exciting journey you've been looking for? Guess what really drives rubber's fascinating history? In the 18th century, rubber was a rare treasure, admired and sought after by Europe's elite. People often used it for luxury items like gloves, and even the earliest forms of erasers, all the while cherishing its unique properties. However, this precious material was quite limited. It wasn't until the 19th century that everything changed, thanks to Charles Goodyear's groundbreaking discovery of vulcanization. This process involved heating rubber with sulfur to enhance its durability and elasticity, turning it into a material suitable for mass production. Suddenly, rubber became accessible to everyone, leading to a boom in products like rubber boots, tires, and more. This transformation set the stage for today's global industry. Can you imagine a world where rubber was just for the wealthy? You might be surprised to learn about haiku stairs. Nestled in the lush mountains of Hawaii, the haiku stairs, or Stairway to Heaven, is a hiking trail that has become legendary for both its breathtaking views and its controversial status. Officially closed to the public, this steep 322-step climb winds up through verdant foliage and connects you with spectacular panoramas of the island. The decision to close the stairs was made due to safety concerns and environmental impact, but this only added to its allure for thrill seekers. Many hikers are drawn to the challenge, often attempting to sneak in before dawn to enjoy the surreal beauty at sunrise. The staircase is not just a physical climb, it's a thrilling adventure that captures the spirit of exploration. However, those who take the risk should be aware of the potential consequences, including hefty fines. So, what do you think? Would you take on the challenge of sneaking up the haiku stairs for a breathtaking view? Did you know Russia once banned late-night beer sales? In Tsarist Russia, a surprising law was introduced to address a growing concern among the authorities. To keep workers sober and ready for the challenges of the next day, the government decided that selling beer after 10 p.m. was no longer allowed. This move aimed to protect not just the productivity of the workforce, but also to promote a healthier, more focused society. Picture it. After a long day of labor, many workers would gather at taverns to unwind. However, officials worried that excessive drinking would lead to poor performance or accidents at work. By curbing late-night beer sales, the idea was to strike a balance between leisure and responsibility. While some may have seen it as an overreach, the intention to foster a diligent populace reflects a common theme throughout history: how governments regulate behavior in pursuit of societal well-being. Isn't it fascinating how laws shape daily life? Have you ever wondered about the Amazon rainforest? This incredible ecosystem produces an astonishing 20% of the world's oxygen, earning its title as the lungs of our planet. Spanning over 5.5 million square kilometers, the Amazon is not just the largest rainforest, it's also a vibrant habitat teeming with diverse wildlife, including thousands of species of plants, animals, and insects. Its dense trees and lush vegetation play a vital role in regulating the global climate, absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. Historically, the Amazon has been a crucial ecological zone, supporting indigenous peoples and countless organisms for centuries. Unfortunately, this precious resource faces threats from deforestation, climate change, and industrial activities. Protecting the Amazon is essential not only for the health of our planet, but for future generations. What can we do to help preserve this majestic rainforest? Guess what really drives our incredible sense of smell? It turns out humans are experts at detecting petrichor, the delightful earthy aroma that wafts through the air after it rains. This remarkable ability even surpasses a shark's skill in sensing blood in water. Imagine that! Scientists believe our ancient ancestors developed this fine-tuned sense to recognize rainfall, which was vital for finding water sources and understanding environmental shifts. By picking up on the distinctive scent of wet soil and plant oils released during a downpour, early humans could make informed decisions about where to find food and shelter. This gift has been passed down through generations, allowing us to appreciate the scent of rain, triggering nostalgia, and reminding us of nature's rhythms. So next time it rains and you catch that refreshing fragrance, remember how vital it once was for our survival. Did you know ants never really sleep? While it might seem surprising, ants don't sleep in the way humans do. These tiny insects spend much of their lives underground, following their own natural rhythms instead of adhering to a typical day-night cycle. This means you can find them busy and active at all hours. They take short rests throughout the day, but these snoozes last only a few minutes at a time. Because ants live in colonies and have various roles to fulfill, such as foraging for food, caring for the queen, and defending their home, they continuously work to keep the colony thriving. Interestingly, some species even have specific workers that keep watch while others rest, ensuring that their home remains safe and productive. This around-the-clock activity allows ants to adapt quickly to changes in their environment, making them highly efficient in tasks like finding food and avoiding predators. So next time you see ants marching along, remember they might not be sleeping, but they sure are busy living their ant lives. Is it really true that a Boeing 737 became a hotel? Absolutely. In Bali, an old Boeing 737 has been transformed into a luxurious hotel that offers travelers a one-of-a-kind experience. This unique accommodation features 2 beautifully designed bedrooms, each crafted to provide comfort and style. The added bonus is the private plunge pool, where guests can relax and unwind while enjoying stunning views. Imagine waking up in an airplane with all the amenities of a high-end resort right at your fingertips. The creativity behind this project showcases how repurposing can lead to innovative solutions in tourism. Guests can enjoy a truly glamorous stay while appreciating the blend of aviation history and modern luxury. The hotel not only attracts aviation enthusiasts, but also those looking for a memorable getaway. What's more, visitors have the chance to experience Bali's vibrant culture and natural beauty during their stay. This Boeing 737 hotel is a perfect example of thinking outside the box. Who would have thought a plane could offer such a dreamy retreat? Prepare to be amazed by Japan's fireworks festivals. These vibrant events are not just celebrations. They hold deep spiritual meaning. In Japan, fireworks known as hanabi symbolize the beauty and transience of life. During the summer months, towns and cities host breathtaking displays that light up the night sky in dazzling colors. Unlike casual fireworks shows found elsewhere, Japanese festivals often include traditional music, dance, and local food stalls, creating a festive atmosphere. People dress in colorful yukatas and gather with family and friends along riversides or parks, reflecting on the fleeting moments of happiness, much like the short-lived bursts of color in the sky. Each explosion of light serves as a reminder to cherish every moment, emphasizing the importance of appreciating beauty while it lasts. Have you ever experienced a Hanabi festival in Japan? Here's a wild fact about color and food. Did you know that our brains love the color red when it comes to tasty treats? Studies show that red apples look more appealing because our minds link this vibrant hue to sweetness and ripeness. This is why you might reach for that shiny red apple over a dull green one. On the flip side, blue foods aren't common in nature. This uncommonness can make them less appetizing. Think about it. If you see a blue fruit or vegetable, your brain might even raise a red flag. Blue is often associated with things that spoil or seem unnatural, like mold. So the next time you're shopping for snacks, pay attention to those colors. You might just find that you grab more red fruits and veggies, leaving the blue ones behind. Why do you think our brains react this way to food colors? Believe it or not, arts were Olympic events. Back in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the Olympics included not only sports, but also cultural achievements like music, painting, sculpture, and architecture. From 1912 to 1948, artists had their moment on the world stage, competing for medals in these creative fields. Imagine a painting contest alongside thrilling athletic events. The 1912 Stockholm Games were the first to feature artistic competitions, where medals were awarded to creatives just like athletes. The influence of the Olympics on arts was profound, inspiring artists and showcasing their talents internationally. However, by 1950, the Olympic Committee decided to drop the arts from the Games, believing competition in creative fields was too subjective. Since then, the focus has been primarily on sports, but it's fascinating to think about how close we once were to art and athletics sharing the spotlight. Wouldn't it be amazing to see painters and sculptors vying for Olympic gold again? Believe it or not, the Iron Sea holds secrets. This captivating term evokes a striking image of the ocean, which many cultures view as both beautiful and mysterious. In literature, the Iron Sea can symbolize haunting emotions or profound experiences tied to the vast waters. Imagine standing at the shore, where the rhythm of the waves connects us to the stories of sailors, legends, and lost souls. The term evokes feelings of both awe and fear, inviting us to ponder the deep emotional currents beneath the surface. By exploring the concept of the Iron Sea, we delve into themes of longing, loss, and resilience, much like the unpredictable ocean itself. Such narratives resonate with readers, reminding us of our human connection to nature and our shared experiences. What personal stories does this imagery bring to mind for you? Discovering the meanings behind the Iron Sea enriches our understanding of both literature and the emotions tied to the ocean. Most people don't know this, but radiation risks exist. Coal-fired power plants release more radiation than nuclear plants, which might come as a shock. While we usually think of nuclear facilities as the main source of radiation due to their reactors, coal-fired plants use fossil fuels like coal and gas, generating electricity through combustion. During this process, tiny amounts of radioactive materials can be released into the air and water, posing health risks to nearby communities. This surprising fact highlights the importance of looking beyond just nuclear energy when discussing radiation exposure and environmental safety. As we explore cleaner energy options, understanding the hidden hazards associated with all types of power generation is more crucial than ever. So the next time you hear about energy sources, remember, not all risks come from nuclear power. Australia's sheep farming history will amaze you. The vast open pastures and favorable climate in regions like New South Wales and Victoria create the perfect backdrop for sheep farming. This practice thrives due to the country's natural resources, allowing farmers to raise strong, healthy flocks. Interestingly, the tradition of sheep farming in Australia dates back to the 18th century when British settlers first arrived. They brought their wool-producing breeds with them, and soon sheep became an integral part of the agricultural landscape. Over time, Australia grew to be one of the largest wool producers in the world, known for its high-quality merino wool that is sought after globally. The combination of expansive land and suitable weather conditions has allowed the industry to flourish, making it not just a vital part of the economy, but also a significant aspect of the Australian identity. Today, sheep farming continues to evolve, incorporating modern techniques while honoring its rich heritage. How does Australia maintain such a strong sheep farming culture in the modern age? Guess what really drives the month of February? February was once the last month of the year in the ancient Roman calendar, which kicked off in March. This fascinating twist in history highlights how our timekeeping has evolved. Imagine that. Back in the day, Romans celebrated the new year with the arrival of spring, leaving February to wrap up the old year. However, as the calendar underwent some restructuring in 45 BCE thanks to Julius Caesar, February transitioned to the second month. Yet it still holds the title of the shortest month with just 28 days, 29 in leap years. Many wonder why February hasn't added more days. Interestingly, this quirk reflects history and tradition rather than practicality. So the next time you think about February, remember it not only carries winter chills, but also a rich historical legacy that shapes how we think about time today. Why exactly does history change in space? In 1991, cosmonaut Sergei Krikalev found himself floating among the stars during a dramatic transition back on Earth. While he orbited the planet, the Soviet Union dissolved, transforming his entire identity. Krikalev launched into space as a Soviet citizen, but by the time he came back home, he had returned as a Russian citizen. This remarkable moment showcases how rapidly things can shift in the world below, even while astronauts conduct their missions hundreds of miles above. Imagine the confusion of landing back on Earth to find your country no longer exists in the form it once did. Krikalev's story isn't just about space travel. It's a testament to how interconnected we all are in this global community. His experience sparks curiosity about the human impact of political change and the unique challenges faced by those in orbit. Can you imagine how deep the ocean really is? The average depth of the ocean measures about 2.3 miles, which is astonishing when you think about it. To put that into perspective, if you could stack 37 rifle towers on top of each other, they would barely reach the surface. That depth is even greater than the height of Mount Everest, which stands at about 5.5 miles above sea level. Much of our ocean remains unexplored, hiding countless mysteries and unique creatures. It's estimated that over 80% of the ocean is still uncharted and teeming with life, from the smallest plankton to the gigantic blue whale. Scientists and explorers around the world are dedicated to uncovering the secrets of these deep, dark waters. With advancements in technology, we're slowly piecing together the incredible stories that lie beneath the waves. Just think about what we might discover next. What if I told you about a haunted hospital? The old South Pittsburgh Hospital in Tennessee has become a must-visit spot for thrill seekers and ghost hunters alike, thanks to its spooky vibes and strange occurrences. Visitors often report flickering lights and the sound of phantom footsteps echoing through its empty halls, creating an atmosphere so eerie that it feels like stepping into a horror movie. Once a bustling medical facility, the hospital has transformed into a haunted attraction, drawing in people eager to explore its mysterious past. Local legends speak of restless spirits that wander the corridors, and many claim to have felt an unexplainable chill or seen shadowy figures darting just out of sight. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the South Pittsburgh Hospital is filled with tales that keep visitors on the edge of their seats. Are you brave enough to uncover its secrets? Hard to believe, but sheep outnumber people in the Faroe Islands. This stunning archipelago, located in the North Atlantic, boasts around 70,000 sheep compared to only 50,000 residents. This unique demographic situation shapes daily life for the Faroese, as sheep play an essential role in agriculture, providing meat, milk, and wool. The rugged landscape of these islands is ideal for sheep farming, allowing the animals to graze freely on lush grasses and cliffs. Every year, sheep herding remains a cherished tradition, and their wool is spun into beautiful clothing and textiles that reflect the culture of the locals. Furthermore, lamb is a staple in the traditional Faroes diet, enjoyed in various dishes. With such a significant number of sheep, they aren't just livestock, they're a vital part of the community's identity and economic stability. How fascinating is it that in this remote corner of the world, sheep hold such importance? Prepare to be amazed by the mingling jungle. This unique underwater landscape is home to the oldest known animal, a remarkable species estimated to be over 500 years old as of 2006. These ancient beings, often called ocean quahogs, live in the northern Atlantic Ocean. Their slow growth allows scientists to glean valuable insights into historical climate changes. By studying their growth rings, much like counting the rings of a tree, researchers can learn about past ocean temperatures and environmental conditions. Each year of growth tells a story about the ecosystem, revealing how it has changed over centuries. Imagine the secrets these underwater residents hold, witnessing the world transform around them. As climate change becomes a pressing issue, understanding these organisms helps us piece together the Earth's climate history, giving us clues on how to face future challenges. Isn't it incredible to think about the wisdom hidden in the depths of the ocean? Guess what really drives laughter at weddings? At a rural wedding in India, an unexpected guest made the day unforgettable. During a lively photo session, a goat, perhaps feeling a bit territorial or playful, head-butted the groom right in the middle of the shot. Instead of causing distress, this hilarious incident had everyone in stitches. The bride couldn't help but burst into laughter, turning a potentially awkward moment into a cherished memory. As word of the head-butting goat spread, it quickly became a local legend, with villagers sharing stories of the feisty animal and its newfound fame. Weddings often highlight the joy and unpredictability of life, and this goat certainly added its own unique twist. Now, whenever someone mentions that wedding, you can bet they'll also talk about the goat that stole the show. Who knew a little mischief could create such lasting happiness? What if I told you sharing videos can spark curiosity? When you find an intriguing video about science, history, or nature, sharing it with your friends can open up a world of exploration. For instance, if your buddies are curious about space, sending them an exciting video about the latest Mars rover can lead to hours of discussion and learning. Engaging with friends in this way not only enhances their understanding, but also makes the experience more enjoyable. As you all watch and talk about it together, different perspectives emerge, helping everyone think deeper about the subject. The best part? It's easy to share a link through social media or messaging apps. So next time you come across a fascinating video, think about how you can share that spark of curiosity with those around you. After all, learning becomes even more fun when it's a group adventure. Let's uncover the truth about religious websites and malware. Recent research has revealed a surprising fact. Visiting religious websites may expose users to a greater risk of malware than adult sites. A study conducted by Symantec discovered that religious sites typically have an alarming average of 115 security threats. In stark contrast, adult content sites showed about 25 threats. This raises important questions about online safety and how we navigate the web. It turns out that many religious websites may not prioritize cybersecurity, making them vulnerable to hackers who could introduce harmful software. As people seek spiritual guidance or community online, it's crucial to remain vigilant. Always check for secure connections and look for warnings when browsing any site. By staying informed, you can protect yourself and others while enjoying the positive aspects of the internet. Hard to believe, but fingerprints are one of a kind. Each person's fingerprints are so unique that even identical twins have different patterns. These tiny ridges and whorls form while a baby is still in the womb, influenced by both genetic makeup and the environment around them. For example, the movement of amniotic fluid affects how fingerprints develop, making each one unique even before birth. Their distinctiveness is what makes fingerprints such a reliable method for identification in many areas, especially in criminal justice and biometric security. Law enforcement agencies use fingerprints to solve crimes, while companies employ biometric systems to secure devices. The cool thing about fingerprints is that they never change over time. Once they're formed, they stay the same throughout a person's life. So whether you're a world traveler or a homebody, your fingerprints tell your unique story. Why exactly does Civita di Bagnoregio keep sinking? This enchanting Italian village, often called the dying town, faces a precarious future due to erosion and seismic activity. Located atop a hill, Civita di Bagnoregio is slowly crumbling, with its striking landscapes being worn away by wind and rain. Earthquakes further contribute to the instability, making it harder for the remaining residents and visitors to navigate the narrow bridges and paths leading into town. With its ancient homes and historic architecture teetering on the brink, locals are racing against time to find solutions. Experts are investigating ways to stabilize the area and preserve this incredible part of Italy's heritage. Will there be a way to save the village from its dramatic decline? Or are we watching the final chapters of Civita di Bagnoregio? The fate of this picturesque location has captured the hearts of many, sparking discussion about heritage, preservation, and nature's relentless power. How many islands does Sweden truly have? With over 221,000 islands scattered across its coastline, Sweden boasts one of the most impressive archipelagos in the world. If you decided to visit one different island every single day, it would take you a staggering 700 years to see them all. This incredible number includes everything from famous spots like Gotland and Öland to countless tiny, uninhabited islets that dot the seascape. Each island has its own unique charm, wildlife, and history, making the adventure of island hopping an unforgettable experience. The best part is, many of these islands are easily accessible through regular ferry services, so whether you're seeking a peaceful retreat, a nature-filled adventure, or a taste of Swedish culture, there's something for everyone. Imagine taking a stroll along the sandy beaches of a remote isle one day and exploring the bustling streets of a lively island town the next. So if you're up for a lifetime of exploration, grab your bags and get ready to uncover Sweden's endless island treasures. What if I told you diamonds can be flattened? Surprisingly, a powerful hydraulic press can crush even the hardest known substance on Earth into a pancake shape. Diamonds are famous for their unmatched strength and are often considered a symbol of durability and longevity. However, when exposed to extreme pressure, they aren't invincible. A hydraulic press works by using a small force applied over a large area to create a much larger force, which can exceed the pressure needed to reshape or even destroy tough materials. This fascinating fact highlights an essential principle in science. Everything has limits. Even materials that seem unbreakable can be affected by extreme forces. This serves as a powerful reminder that no matter how strong or resilient we think something is, there are always conditions that can challenge its integrity. So the next time you admire a diamond's beauty, remember that under the right circumstances, it can be transformed into something quite different. Isn't that wild? Did you know male brains are larger but less efficient? It's a fascinating fact that sparks curiosity about our minds. On average, the male brain measures about 10% larger than the female brain. You might think this size difference makes a major impact, but studies show that it's not the size that counts. In fact, research suggests that female brains tend to operate more efficiently. This efficiency means women often excel in verbal tasks and social cognition, while men may perform better in spatial tasks. So while males have bigger brains, it doesn't necessarily translate to superior functioning. This efficiency might be attributed to various factors, including differences in brain structure and connectivity. It raises intriguing questions about how gender influences thinking and learning. So next time you hear someone say larger brains are better, remember that efficiency plays a crucial role in how we think and interact with the world. Did you know about secret playing cards during World War II? During the chaos of the war, card manufacturer United States Playing Card Company devised an ingenious plan to aid soldiers. They created specialized decks that looked like ordinary playing cards but held a hidden twist. When these cards got wet, the paper would cleverly peel apart to reveal escape maps, outlining routes for soldiers held captive in prison camps. This innovative combination of gaming and real-world survival tactics served a critical purpose, offering hope and guidance to those in despair. By disguising life-saving information in something as innocuous as a deck of cards, the company played a vital role in helping soldiers find freedom. Imagine being in a dire situation and your only hope lies within a game you love. Isn't it fascinating how creativity can intersect with history in such compelling ways?